Oh, hi there, everyone. It's Teacher Jennings, Mr. Jennings. I go by so many names, I don't know what to call myself to you. In any case, we are looking at this package here, which is the review package for the term test. And we're looking at the rationals and applications section. Please do use this checklist to make a note to yourself. I can do that thing. I can do that thing. I need to ask a question and then make a plan. Go ask Jennings at lunch, in class, definitely before the test, yo. Okay, don't ask me during the test because I can't answer it and it's like hurts my feelings and it hurts your feelings when I can't help you. And I don't want that. I want to help you, but I also want to know what you can do on the test day. So that's you have to get ready for the test day. And this, if you're using this video, good work. Okay, so you use this video to check your work from doing these questions on your own. So try the questions yourself, then use this video. If you get stuck, let the video get you unstuck. Pause the video, try and answer the question yourself, then check your answer. Okay, let's go, everybody, let's go. We have been asked to reduce the following fractions to lowest terms. I can think of the number 6 as 6. I can think of the number 24 as 4 times 6. And I can see that we can go cancel, cancel. And that leaves us with 1 on 4. Because 6 could be thought of as 6 times 1. So the 1 survives all the cancels. That's important, right? This is 1/4. Okay, 6 hours is 1/4 of a day. That's another way to think about this problem. And what else to say about this problem? You can also do it this way. I don't know, but 6 is certainly 2 times 3, and 24 is 2 times 2 times 12, which is 2 times, oh my gosh, there it is, 6, but maybe I don't notice for some reason, is 2 times 3, and then I rewrite this problem as 2 times 3 over 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, and then I cancel, 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 cancel. Look at that. There's 4 left on the bottom. Don't forget there's still 1 left on top. Okay, 1/4. Final answer. 14 on 98. What's 1/7? But if you can't just see it, let me show you how to see it. 14. 2 and 7. So we rewrite in this problem, okay? This is 2 times 7 on top. Okay? 98. That's 2 times 49. I just noticed that these are even, so I can divide them by 2. But when I get to 49, I'm done, okay? Dividing by 2, that is. But is it divisible by 3? So I add 4 and 9 together and get 13. 13 is not divisible by 3, so I can't use 3. Is it divisible by 5? No. 50 is. 50 is right next door. It doesn't end in a 0 or a 5, so it's not divisible by 5. Is it divisible by 7? Yes. And it's 7 times 7. And now we've reduced it to its prime factor, so we're done. So this is over 2 times 7 times 7. And don't forget we're multiplying by 1 as well. These cancel these, and we're left with that. So the final answer is 1/7. Know how to do these. Okay. Now, we didn't work a lot with improper fractions, but here they are, and you've seen them before. So here we go. If I want to convert 3 and 2/7 to an improper fraction, well, that's the same thing as saying 3 times 7 over 7 plus 2 over 7, which is to say 21, which is 3 times 7, this is 3 over 1, okay, plus 2 over 7, which is 23 over 7. Done, final answer. That's that number as an improper fraction. Love me some improper fractions, but if you ever want to convert to a mixed number, here's how you do it. 39 over 5. Okay, I look for the biggest multiple of 5 that's still less than 39. Let's see, 6 times 5 is 30. Can I do better? 7 times 5 is 35. Can I do better? 8 times 5 is 40. Oh, bust. Okay, I went too big. So what I have here is 7. 7 times 5 plus 4 is the number 39 divided by 5. Here, this is my number of wholes, so that's 7 and 4/5 is that number as a mixed number. Now, I want to be able to, at a glance, compare fractions, decimals, and percents. One way to do this is to put them all into decimals, would be one strategy, and then rank them, biggest to smallest. Another way would be to put them all into fractions, and let's say fractions over the same base. So I could say 25% is 25 over 100. That's percent, right? Per 100 is what percent do. Okay, 2 over 5, well, I can multiply their top and bottom by 20, okay, and convert that into 40 over 100. Well, that's a lot bigger than 25%. 0.29 is 29 over 100. That's bigger than 25%, but smaller than 2/5. 18 over 50, I multiply here by 2 on 2. And that's equal to 36 on 100. Oh, we got something in the middle there. 32% is 32 on 100. And 0.43 is 43 on 100. And so, ranking them from least to greatest in the order of the form in which they're given, it would be the least is here 25%. So we're going to start with 25%. And then the next biggest is this 29, so that's 0.29. Okay, and then the next biggest is 32%. And the next biggest is 18 over 50. And the next biggest is, we got them all, 2/5. And then the absolute largest is 0.43. Done. That's order least to greatest. And that would be my strategy, would be to just imagine what they all are over 100. The other way is just to convert all of them to decimals and rank them. Now we've been asked to perform each of the following operations, one of multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Show me you can do it. So 5/2 times 10/7 is equal to, you can do it this way, 5 times 10 on top over 2 times 7 on bottom, which is equal to 50 over 14, which is equal to 2 times 25 over 2 times 7. Cancels, cancels. There's your answer, 25 over 7. Okay, but I prefer doing this. Oh, I have a cancel there. That would leave a 5. 10 divided by 2 is just 5, so I'm just going to put 5 there. And then I've got 5 times 5 over 7, which is 25 over 7. My way easier, do it my way, but if you insist on doing it this way, fine. Fine. My way better. It's nicer for mental math or just doing things in the easy way. Okay, here I have to recognize that I flip and multiply, so this is the same thing as 2/3 multiplied 6/5. And same thing, I can go 12, which is 2 times 6, over 15, and then take out that extra factor 3 so that it's 4 on 5. Or I can do it this way, 2, and then I got 2 times 2 over 5, which is 4 on 5. Do it my way, much easier, 4 on 5. Notice I haven't started talking about common denominator yet. That's because I do not need a common denominator for these types of problems. No common denominator, please. It's not necessary for multiplying. It's necessary for adding and subtraction. So we need to do that first down here. So over here, 13/4 plus 3/5. Here I need to scale up to a denominator 20 by multiplying this one top and bottom by 4 and this one top and bottom by 5. That way I get a common denominator 20. 5 times 13 is 65. 3 times 4 is 12, so I have 65 plus 12 all over this new denominator 20. And that gives me 77 over 20, final answer. That can't be simplified because 77, when I do my factor tree, it's 7 and 11, and 20 ain't got neither of those factors. It nearly has 7 because 21 would have a 7, but it doesn't. It obviously doesn't, so you can't cancel. Over here, same thing. So this is equal to 5 on 7 multiplied by 5 on 5. I got that number 5 there. And then I'm going to subtract 2 on 5 multiplied by 7 on 7. I got that number there. Okay. And then I do that. 5 times 5 here. This is multiply. It's 25. 2 times 7 is 14. And I'm subtracting. And I wrote down 17 even though I'm thinking and saying 14 because my hand is a little devil. Over 35. And that's equal to 25 minus 14 is a fancy way of saying 11 over 35. So it's ever so slightly smaller than a third. Final answer. 11 over 35, circle it. Done. Okay. If we have equivalent fractions like this, it's very similar to solving for x. Just imagine you have x there. And if I can create like a common denominator on both sides, or like scale the fractions up to the same thing, I can do this. So 5 over 7 multiplied by 3 on 3 is equal to x on 21. And then I get 15 on 21. That's the result of 15 on 21 is equal to x on 21. So x equals 15. My goodness. I can also multiply both sides here by 21. And this cancels this. So I get x is equal to 15 because those cancel as well. Done. Here I have my like y down there that I don't know. So I got 6 on 24 is equal to, well, I can actually call that equal to 3 times 2 over 12 times 2, and then, oh, that was weird. I actually want to save that. This is actually kind of tricky. 3 times 8 is better. 3 times 8, and these will cancel. But that's 2 on 8 is equal to 2 on y, so y is equal to 8. Okay, those must be the same. If I want to do this a different way, I can multiply both sides by y. And that would give me cancel, cancel. So 2 is now equal to 6y over 24. And now I multiply both sides by 24, and I get 48 is equal to 6y. And now I divide both sides by 6, and I get 8 equals y. So solutions abound. This is actually shows up in our solving equations unit. This showed up in another class's different unit. Here, if I can recognize that we have multiplied by 6 here to scale this fraction up, 6 times 9 is, oh, very nearly 56. It's not 56. That's not true. So what I want to do here is use my algebra Z, and I'm going to multiply both sides by 56. So I have 4 times 56 over 9 is equal to Z. Okay, this is nasty. This is spicy, kind of. Okay, so 4 times 56 happens to be 224. 224 over 9 doesn't share any factors with 9. That's equal to Z. That's done. Final answer. There's no way you can do that without algebra, I don't think, unless you're some kind of computer. All right, the computer would use algebra. All right. Mary has a painting that she wants to reduce proportionally. The new width wants to be 3.3 inches. So draw a picture, okay? It was originally 32.5 inches tall. Here's my painting, okay? And it's tall, 32.5 and 42.9. Okay, that was what it is. And we're going to make it shrinkified so that it is now 3.3 inches tall. Okay, and we want to know the height h. Okay, so figure out this ratio, and it should be the same as this ratio. Okay, so 32.5 over 42.9 is equal to h over 3.3. Multiply both sides by 3.3. Okay, and that's a calculator question if I ever did see one. I won't be giving you that many calculator questions on the actual test, so if you're here and you're checking in, you can do a little scouting report and say, Jennings says we're not going to see questions like this on the test. because he wants us to avoid calculator use on the test. There, it will now be h is 2.5. So h is equal to 2.5. And then we would have a little sentence. The picture will now be 2.5 inches tall. Okay, that's that. All right. That's it for that section. So any questions, absolutely come visit me at lunch, during class, or whenever you got a little moment to come see me. And I look forward to helping you out then. Bye for now, everybody.